Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and this is the second video on my new channel, and I'm really excited because this video is going to be me introducing myself to you. This is like a get ready with me slash get to know me kind of a video. I want you guys to know me, so here we go. Before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified after I post a new video. Hit a like on this video if you love get ready with me videos, and let's get into this video. First of all, I'm going to start off with moisturizer, about that much. And this is like, the less you take, the enough it is for you. So I'm going to just put it on my face. My skin has been going through some things, but we're gonna be okay. And the first thing that I wanted to tell you about myself is that my name is, obviously it's Sanskriti, but there's a story behind it. So when my parents were naming me, they wanted me, especially my dad wanted my name to be really, really specific and just really different than other people. So he wanted my name to be very unique, like something that nobody has ever heard of. And yeah, Sanskriti is a name which people don't often listen to. Like, I've never heard anybody who is named Sanskriti after me. Like, very, very, very rare people name their kids Sanskriti. Also, it's a very, difficult name to pronounce, and it's a very difficult name to spell. So a lot of people still ask me, how do you spell your name or how do you say it? A lot of people say it in a wrong way. Like, I get it. It's a difficult name and it's a long name. But yeah, so he wanted my name to be very unique, and so that's why he named me Sanskriti. But then later we found out that in the hospital where I was born, there was another girl and she was also named Sanskriti. So I guess, I wasn't the only one who was named Sanskriti, but yeah, I love my name. I love what it represents and what it stands for. And yeah, I think because, we always want to be unique. At least I also love to be unique and, stand out and be different than everybody else. Now I'm going to go in with concealer and I'm going to conceal my under eyes. So another thing is that how many times you hear the name Sanskriti. I don't think you hear it that often. And because of that, you will remember me because my name is so different and unique. You will remember that name. So that is also a plus point when you name your kid something really, really different than what normally people are used to. Um, they get remembered really, really easily because the name is so unique, and it takes them some effort to like sort of remember the spelling and everything, so they do remember your name. Another thing is I am a Cancer, so Cancer signs are really special is what I've heard. Like, people always say that Cancer signs are the greatest lovers. They love, when they love really deeply, otherwise they don't love at all. So they're always really scared of trusting people, and just scared of falling in love because they know that when they will fall in love they will like completely surrender. And I completely agree with those things because I feel like I'm definitely one of those people who would like surrender so easily, like in a second. And because I am really emotional, Cancers are very, very emotional, very emotionally invested in everyone that they think are important in their life. So I completely agree with those facts, and I'm proud to be a Cancer. I know people think that they're all just, really emotional all the time, but I feel like if you don't have emotions, are you even a human? I think you're supposed to have emotions. It's okay to cry, it's okay to let out, and it's not good to keep it inside all the time, which I did for a very long time when I was young, and I still try to do it sometimes, but then I'm like, let it be, let it go, let it go. And down below your zodiac sign, and I would like to know what are your thoughts about your zodiac sign and what do you stand for, and everything that is related to your zodiac sign, because your zodiac sign tells a lot about you as a person. At first I didn't used to really believe in zodiac signs. I used to be like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, it's just a thing that people believe in. But yeah, when you start relating to the things that they say about your sign, then you're like, okay, it may be true, because how can all the things be relatable to me, right? My favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel, and because of that I always wanted long hairs, and guess who have long hairs now? So the reason why I have long hair is basically Rapunzel, and I've always wanted to be like her in every aspect of my life. But the one that I wanted the most was the hair, like obviously. And I have them now. So people always ask me, are they real? Are they not? And they're real. It took me a very long time. There was a time when I used to have a boy cut, and now my hairs don't even fit into the screen. And when I tell you that these are real hairs, it's like kind of crazy. Did I said that I was putting on foundation? I'm sorry. I just got lost. Now I'm going to set my face with some face powder. So other than YouTube, I'm really passionate about art and singing, everything that includes art or creativity in it. I'm super passionate about. I used to sing in my school, like I used to perform all the time, and I also used to love dancing. But after one point of time, I just had to give up on it. I still love dancing when I feel like I need to get myself, easy going, and sometimes you just want to dance and express your feelings through dancing because music is the best healer. So I always dance whenever I'm alone. But there was a time when I used to perform in school as well. Then something happened and I just couldn't perform anymore. But when it comes to art, I'm super passionate about whether it be drawing or painting or embroidery. Embroidery is something which I recently recovered like 7 to 8 months ago, and I have just fallen in love with it because the more you do it, the more you want to do it. It's like amazing. It's, one of the most relaxing things ever, and you just can't do it wrong unless you don't know the techniques. If you're doing the steps right, there's no way you can mess it up. So I feel like it's one of the things which I'm like currently obsessed with, and I can do it whenever I want to like relieve my stress. So yeah, it's a great stress reliever. I'm going to do my brows. Funny thing about my brows is that I never wax them, I never thread them, they're just perfect like that. Naturally, like I'm not even joking, which is also a blessing. Like I never touch them, and they're just like that. So now I'm going to contour my face. I used to be super insecure about the way my nose looks when I was young, but I think it's cute when you really look at it. But the reason why I contour it is that then it has more structure and it's like more, it takes a lot of attention when I contour my nose, so why not? Now we are going to do some eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with some, some of the brown shades, and I'm going to put it in my crease, like right here. So, a little backstory about how I got into makeup. It's because of my mom, and I'm just so lucky to have a mom who always wanted me to be like the most fashionable kid, the most dressed up, somebody who loves wearing makeup. She always wanted to make me that way, and because most moms they don't let you wear makeup for like until you turn 16 or something. They always tell you that you're not allowed to wear makeup until then. But my mom was like, I was 4 years old and my mom would dress me up, put makeup on my face, and make me wear all the accessories, and I was the happiest kid in the world. And I'm so blessed to have a mom like that. Like every mom need to have that mentality because kids with makeup is just everything. You want that in your life, and they would always thank you for that because that's where your love for makeup starts from. It has to start from somewhere. So whenever I would have like a dance competition or like a fancy dress competition, she would always dress me up. She would always be the one who would do my hair and everything. She have done so many different hairstyles on my hair, and it's like amazing. And people would actually come to my house just to get their hair done by my mom because she's so good at it and she knows so many hairstyles. I low-key think that she should work in a parlor because she's so good. And another thing which I wanted to tell you about makeup is that it has always given me confidence. I know people always tell you that you don't need makeup, but it's not about changing your face. It's about putting on confidence. I really love when I'm putting on makeup. It's a therapy for me. The process, the result, the beginning, every single moment of it, it's really relaxing and it makes me happy. I don't think you need to have a reason in order to put on makeup. Just It makes you happy, that's enough of a reason. And you should just do anything that makes you happy. So makeup is, it should not be considered a crime. People literally act like, why do you need to put on makeup? You look beautiful without makeup. Whenever I'm putting on a video where I don't wear makeup and then I'm wearing makeup like a transformation video, people are like, but you look better without makeup. Yeah, but this is not about when do I like look better. It's just a fun video. Why don't you just take it that way? Why do you have to be controversial about everything? I didn't ask you. So, and it's my face. So, for me, eyeliner literally changed my life because I feel like before eyeliner, I just looked okay with makeup, but when I tried doing eyeliner, it kind of made me feel superior, and that's how it is for all the girls. I think it completely transforms you into a woman when you put on eyeliner. It makes you feel strong and makes you feel like you can achieve anything in the world. I don't know. Eyeliner have that power. People always have trouble creating wings, and they always say that how do you make wings so nicely, and people always feel like they need a lot of practice for it, which it depends on the person because I never practiced it. I just did it whenever I'm putting on makeup and it just kind of worked out. I'm going to put on mascara. I always wanted long lashes like every other girl and I never had them. It's like super small. Even mascara can't make a difference. But my brother, who is 5.5 years older than me, he have like the longest lashes ever. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to take pictures of your lashes, and I do end up taking pictures of his lashes because they're that long and thick, and I'm like, I wish I had those. I really wish. But that's how it is. Boys always have long lashes for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure they don't care about it. But yeah, they do. And we want them, but we don't have them. Like, so now I'm going to put on, oh god, my lashes are sticking up. I love blush, I'm a blush person, and I'm going to go on with this color, which this is really pigmented. But as I told you, I'm a blush person and I feel like there's just can't be enough blush in your life. You just want more and more. Also, it disappears through the day, so just put on as much as you can and put on again and again. And never forget to put it on your nose. It's like my favorite part of doing blush. So I'm a very introverted person. I don't talk that much. I don't go out that much, and I don't socialize, and I just stay away from human beings. That's how I've always been. I'm a very homebody person, and I feel like because of that, I've definitely lost connection with a lot of people because we just don't meet anymore. But I feel like protecting your peace and protecting your mental peace is really, really important. People might think that I'm being selfish, but really, if you're not going to care about yourself, I don't know who will. So, you're the one who's going to take care of the brain, and to take care of that, do whatever it takes, even if it takes, you know, stop socializing with people. If that makes you heal, do it. Also, I'm brutally honest with people. If I'm not talking to you, I'm not going to say anything. But if I'm going to say something, I'm going to be brutally honest. And people hate brutally honest people. So I've gotten a lot of hate for just being honest and just saying the truth because people don't like to hear the truth and they're like, well, how can you say that? Well, that's a little rude. And I get it, but that's the truth. Like, I can't lie. That's the thing. I can't sugarcoat things because, like, what's the point of it? Now I'm going to put on lipstick, and this is Lime Crime. This is a brown lipstick. I love the packaging. It has like roses all over it. I love roses. It's my favorite flower. Another fact about me. Now I'm just going to put on this lipstick. It's like one of my favorite shades. Now I'm just going to highlight my face, and my favorite genre of movies is either a rom-com or horror movies. I used to watch horror movies all the time with my brother. We would like watch it at night when it's like 12:30 or 1, and we would watch a horror movie, which is like kind of a torture because you just shouldn't watch it at night. It's horrible. Well, we used to do that to ourselves. We used to watch it at night. And yeah, but it's a very thrilling thing. Like, if you don't like horror movies, you need to watch them. But my love for movies have always been a top tier thing. Like, my dad always used to take us to the movies, and now just movies are not being made that way, so we don't go to the movies that often anymore. The last time I went to watch a movie, it was Fighter, which was like really recently, which that video is up on my first YouTube channel. But I am always so thrilled when it comes to watching movies. I think it's so exciting to just that, that experience is something that you can't explain. But yeah, I love watching movies. I'm a huge fan of it, and whenever it's about movies, I'm like all up for the conversation of stories and casting and how the story should have been, or like, backstory of the characters, whatever it may be. I feel like I'm always up for the conversation. It's very exciting to me. So, the last fact about me is about my goals. So, my goal in life is super different than what other people would tell you. Like, it's not about achieving a particular certificate or, getting a particular job or becoming something in your life. I just want happiness and peace. And it has taken me such a long way to say this. I used to be like, yeah, I want to beat this, I want this in life, but now I just want happiness and peace, and I feel like that's the most important thing. It's like the biggest priority, because even if you have everything in the world, if you're not happy, it literally does not matter. So I feel like happiness is something which should matter the most to everyone. At least it matters the most to me. When I'm happy, I really don't care about anything else. And it shouldn't be about how much marks you're getting in the exam. It shouldn't be about how much appreciation you're getting from the people around you. It shouldn't be about how much of a beautiful person you are from the outside. It should always be about how happy and how in peace you are. And that also comes with loving yourself. I feel like if you don't love yourself, you're never going to be in peace with yourself. I feel like it's so important to first of all be acceptable of who you are, how you are as a person, accepting that if there's some flaws, you can obviously go and fix that, because everybody have issues, everybody have flaws, but they are your flaws, and you can either accept them, and if they're too crazy, you can change them, you can improve as a person. But I feel like one thing that always matters is believing in yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, other than anything else. Like, people are always going to tell you that you're not going to succeed. Are you going to let them stop you? Are they going to like map your life? You're the one who's going to map your life. And so I think, forgetting about marks and accomplishments and jobs, the only thing that really should matter the most is happiness. I mean, 21 years of my life, the only thing which I now want is happiness. Whenever they would see you after a long time, they would always be like, how much marks did you get in the exam? Or what are you doing in your life? Or what job did you get? Things like that. But they would never ask you, how are you? It's like the most simple three words, but it does so much to a human when somebody asks you that, how are you? How are you doing mentally? Are you in peace with yourself? All those things matter the most. Marks and accomplishments, they're just, there are other things, and they can wait, but peace should always be there. And so I think it's very important for people to believe in peace and self-love, and just accepting yourself exactly the way you are, not just beauty wise, but also as a person, which is even more important than how you look on the outside. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. You got to learn a lot about me. I honestly thought this video is going to be really small, but it just got long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and make sure to check out my first video, and also make sure to check out the first channel that I had before this. I'm going to link both those things in the descriptions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.